there is one tournament that we are trying to interview every single person on it. We've got Sonnen, we've got Horn. You're our third person in this 8-man historic tournament, light heavyweight tournament.
Babalu, Shogun, yeah.
All right, so September 6th,
somebody that was supposed to be the next thing that ended up not being that good.
So let me go through the names. September 6th, 2003, the IFC $50,000 8-man tournament. Woo! Here's the participants: Babalu, Trevor Prengley, Shogun, Ua, Jeremy Horn, Mikhail Arvetistan, Forrest Griffin, and Tommy Sauer. Chael Sonnen as well. Did I say Chael? And Chael Sonnen. Fuck, I read your name. I didn't say Chael. And Chael Sonnen. There we go. There's 8.
Fought somebody else. Sauer fought Sean Gray to be the replacement. That is when Sauer guillotined Sean Gray, and then he would have been the replacement had somebody not been able to continue.
Okay. And the fighters that pulled off, you've got Paulo Filo, Mike Van Arsdale, and Hawaiian Nico Vitale. So even the backups that fell off were friggin' studs.
And
so,
then, what was his name? Went on to be the champ of Strikeforce, knocked out Woodley with that elbow. What's his name? He fought on it. First time I ever saw him.
Yeah, I don't. Miguel?
Strikeforce champion, knocked out Woodley with the elbow. White guy, Christian, real good.
Nate Marquardt.
Nate Marquardt. Thank you. Yep, that's the guy. He fought in that as well.
Yeah. Did he really?
Yep.
So there's a lot of moving parts. Before we get to your fights, I want to kind of test your memory a little bit. How was the cage?
It was a cage?
Yeah.
There's that answer, Mike.
I don't remember.
Yeah, who, me?
All
right. So I talked to one of the guys that worked on the cage crew. He actually posted about our show a lot online. He goes by Crowbar. Fantastic individual. So in essence, they purchase a cage, like Paul Smith purchases a cage in California, brand new. They drive it from California all the way to Colorado, from like a real nice, hot, sunny weather to kind of very cold, high altitude. And this brand new cage, all of the boards warped, and it hasn't even been used yet.
Yeah.
So do you remember any bubbles in the cage?
Man, you know, I was walking funny in it, but I think that's because I was getting hit so much.
Okay.
You know,
let me continue.
Yeah.
So the commission goes, this cage you guys can't use. We need to do an inspection with you here. And they got there real late. Like everything was last minute. As they're going through the cage, Paul Smith says, you know what, the bottom cage bumpers, I'm not real happy that they're white in color. There was an accident. The same day, he has Crowbar spray paint them black, and the paint never dries. So when you're watching go ahead.
No, I remember people with black paint on them.
Yes.
What the hell's going on out here? I remember that now. I totally forgot about that.
So you think like, oh, it's just like an old video, you know, it's kind of grainy, you know, maybe this is like a duplicate off of VHS.
Check out the full interview on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms.